Right, now we're going to be using colored pencil. And the one thing that you have to remember about colored pencil, just like oil pastels, is to cover the entire paper, not to do like what I call the kindergarten color method, like this. This is okay when you're in kindergarten and your teacher wants everything nice and neat. We're not in kindergarten anymore, okay? After this assignment, if you want to do that, go right ahead. But for this assignment, we are not doing kindergarten coloring, okay? Remember that. No paper showing through. Okay? So how do we take this to what Mrs. really wants you to see? The lovely white colored pencil, right? The white colored pencil is what I go through the most out of all of my colored pencils. I have a nice large set of colored pencils, and I probably have replaced my white 20 times, and I have replaced all the other colors 0, except for my dark blue. So we're gonna go over it and we're gonna blend it. So that way we have nice rich tones in here. Nice rich tones. If you look online or you look at some of the examples that I have in class, all the successful colored pencil drawings look like this. They're solid. You have to really work with the tone of your black so you get those smooth tones. Very similar to when you're using your pencil to get those smooth tones so you don't get those lines in there. And again, the harder you press, the darker your color gets, the more you go over it. I would suggest going over it more to get those smooth tones. Now, of course, when you want to go with black, we do black. If there is a white area, you do white. It is identical to your oil pastel. That's why we usually do colored pencil right after oil pastel. So if I were to choose an area in here, I would just start adding my tones. This would continue from here, so I need to continue this tone. Now I'm being very careful how I apply my tones so I don't flatten out my object. Notice I'm going over it to get my richer tones. I'm not pressing harder because I know that I'm going to blend this with my white. How can you tell if you had put enough pigment down on the paper? You're going to get a gloss. These pencils are going to create a nice sheen on your paper. Okay, so if you don't have a sheen on your paper, you have not applied enough colored pencil. Okay, you don't blend with your fingers. You don't blend with your blending tool. It doesn't really work. So you just use your white and your black. Now when we use colors, then we'll blend more and more and more. So I'll continue working on this, and then tomorrow when you come to class, this will be done and it will be ready and it will be done in your video as well.